Hey guys, welcome back to Twilight Princess. Sorry I kinda had to rush the ending on the last one. I was running out of time a lot quicker than I thought I would. Anyway, this is the female beetle that I was showing you in the last part. You caught a female beetle, yeah, so there you go. That's actually all we need to be getting out here for the moment, is just those two golden bugs and that piece of heart. So, where we're going to be heading next is Elden Province. It's the next place covered in Twilight, where we'll hopefully save this place and find our next fused shadow and be on our way. It's not going to be that quick though, so I make it sound a lot easier than it really is. Anyway, let's just kind of roll on up to it. This will be a lot nicer when we can actually, you know, move faster through this place. So, we're getting ready to approach the Twilight again. Yep, we're gonna have to turn into a wolf again because we're going back into the Twilight, so... And everything is still as creepy as it was the first time. So, yes, let's go into the Twilight. And that's one of the other very creepy things that Midna's hair can do. It's pull you into the Twilight. So now we're here in Elden Province. We're still a human for now, but that won't last long, trust me. There we go, that's over. So now we're back to being ridden around again. That's a good boy. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright, let's get going. We're not actually in a town yet. We're still in the Hyrule Field area. And there seems to be a sword in the ground, with some cloud coming up from it. So you sniff it, and like a true wolf, there's Tallow, there's Mallow, and there's Beth. And there's Colin. It's all the youths. So we acquired the youth scent. This really isn't necessary at all. This is just kind of introducing you to the whole acquiring scents thing. You only do it a few times, but once you go into your senses, you can kind of see a line. You can basically just follow this line, but there's really only one way you can go at this point anyway, so basically just follow the path. We've got 3 more shadow beings here. Well, that was quick. Not really much of a battle once you get that energy attack. And we form another portal here. But it appears as though the bridge is gone. That's no good. We don't have any monkeys to help us across this time. Ugh, what a pain. You, get your map out. Okay. Well, yeah, obviously. So those are all the places where we've destroyed shadow beings. Every time we destroy them, that little portal opens up. Yes, it's gotta be around there. So remember when we were back in the woods and I said, oh, well this will come into play later, I'm sure. Well, let's go back there. Because that thing that I found way back then was actually the missing piece of this bridge. Or, I guess more correctly, it's the missing bridge. It's literally the entire thing. So we're actually not in Twilight right now, but we're still a wolf, so... Look hard. Well, maybe it's right next to me, you think? Wow, it's perfect. Yep, let's take it. So we select warp. Good little obedient wolf. Yeah, shut up. And we take it back to this spot here in Kakariko Gorge. And with Midna's amazing hair strength, she lifts the whole thing and it gets warped back to where I selected. Pretty neat, huh? You only have to do this a few times. It's really more of a novelty than anything else, really. I mean, you can't just, you know, pick an object and warp it around wherever you want. That would be cool, but you can't do that. So, there'll just be a few different times where you'll need to, you know, warp stuff around. Only one of which is optional, I think. So, the bridge magically gets put back into place. Alright. So we can now continue across. Alright, Midna, we get it. Let's go. So just keep following the path ahead. If you get lost for whatever reason, you can always just hit X. See that big orange line you need to follow. But I mean, I don't know how you could get lost on this path. So whatever this place is gated off. It looks like it's being guarded from the inside, like it's trying to keep something in. I don't think they'd be trying to keep something out, or else, you know, they'd put the guards, you know, at least facing the gate. But I don't know, maybe they're just being lazy. Anyway, this is kind of cool. You can sort of sneak up on them and use this attack to take them out without them noticing you. But now we can go into this area, and this is our next town. It's not exactly in the best shape right now because, well, you know, it's in Twilight. It's got a bunch of monsters roaming around. But, yeah, this is a pretty cool place. It's Kakariko Village. Whoa, almost walked back out there. Got some more shadow beings here. This one seems pretty far off from the rest, so I'll take it up first. 3, alright, and then we take out these 2 with an energy attack. Beautiful. And that opens up another portal. This portal will actually probably get used quite a lot later, so I guess it's nice that one opens up there. To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast. This way. Yep, so there's our light spirit of the Elden province. We don't actually get to see what he is yet because he's had his light stolen by those, you know, invisible bugs. Yep, we gotta do that again. This is the second time. It's a little bit more complicated this time. They're not, you know, all just right within reach. You kind of have to find your way around a little bit, but it's still really not difficult at all. Yeah, we know this story already. The darkness now hunts you. I'm sure they do. Anyway, I guess we can go ahead and get a few bugs before we end off, because we still got a few minutes. So the first thing we want to do is look at this building. Let's climb up. And drop down through here. This building is actually rather important. You'll get to see why here in a second. Once you turn on your senses, this scene takes over. It's all the children. And some random guy with a welding mask on. Yeah, this guy's kind of weird. I don't like him. He also doesn't have, you know, any tact whatsoever. There's freaking children in here that are, like, scared to death, and you're just, like, you know, telling all these horror stories and how, oh, we're not really safe here. Barnes! Huh? Oh. Yep, so it's a pretty desperate situation here. Yeah, no, this part's strange, this guy's animations. Walk like a crab. So the entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all the candles have been lit. That's basically your clue here. And Barnes goes ahead and lights this thing for you. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beast outside, so obviously we need to find the insects inside the cellar. Kinda sucks that, you know, the kids were wanting to save are right here in front of us, but they don't even know we're here. Although Colin does something pretty adorable here. Like, Link is coming to save us all. And everyone's like, huh, what? Well, at least one of them has faith in me, so that's good. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. Yeah, well, isn't that the truth?
what fairy with that? From what do you get?
Don't fret over how. Nobody even mentioned Princess Zelda. You just randomly brought that up. Yep. So we gotta light all the candles to get into the cellar. But I'm gonna save that for next time. So in the next part, we'll light all the candles, get in the cellar, and fight some invisible bugs. So until then, I'll see you next time.